What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to G-Ball Vision. Today we have a couple of knives to take a look at for the very first time. First impression, unboxing style. They are out of the mailer because I was not sure what they were at all. So I took them out of the mailer, and that is when I stopped. So what we have, guys, is a couple of Ganzos here. And it's been quite a while since I've checked out any Ganzos. Probably been at least a year or so. So I'm pretty excited to check these out. You get a nice little cloth there, cloth pouch. And then we have our knife here, little silica packet, and some Ganzo instructions. I was in contact with Ganzo, and I asked them if they'd be interested in sending anything in for some content purposes and so on, and they said sure. So they sent a couple of knives in. Right here we have the FH31B, and this bad boy's coming in D2, G10 handles, all blacked out hardware, blade, and liners, so that's a nice clean look. Going to be flipper only. D10's not bad at all on this guy. How's the centering? Pretty nice on the centering. I'd say that's damn near dead perfect there. Push button is money. I like this blade shape too. It looks like a modified sheep's foot, modified Warncliffe type of blade. Use our issuing stitches Hank to wipe this guy off. Link in the description, of course. But I like this little guy for sure. This must be one of their newer models, I'm thinking, or one of their newer versions. Good access to the liner there with a chamfer on that liner. Lockup is pretty early, around 20%, I would say. But you can tell the tolerances are nice on this guy. It needs some breaking in, which is not a bad thing. There's a fine line between the knives being extremely, overly tight, and then things just being very well done to the point where they just need a little bit of break in. And I can feel already this guy is breaking in. Now, I don't know if they sent two of the same knife. No, it looks different. So let's see what we got in here. They definitely have different packaging from what I remember. But like I said, it's been a little while since I've had anything or bought anything, gotten anything. So we got the same little unpackaging here, little cloth pouch there, silica packet, and instructions. Coming in a cellophane baggie there. Now we got some orange G10 with a satin blade, all satin hardware, clip, everything. So that is kind of flashy. And then we have a crossbar lock, and ooh, okay. From what I remember, I had a knife that was similar to this guy here. Now this is the F753M1 orange. I remember I had a knife similar to this, but it was a little bit longer, a little bit bigger, I believe. Now this must be kind of like a revamped version of that, more in like a EDC size. Open construction. We do have some internal milling in there. Lower mounted clip here. Going to be easy to get it in and out of pocket. It will be reversible there. Zoom in for a little closer look at this guy. The satin finish is really nice on this guy. They got just their logo there, and it's very clean and out of the way. That doesn't bother me at all there. It's almost integrated into the finish. And then we have the model number and the steel choice, and I believe this one is going to be, this is 440C on this guy here. So we got 440C and D2, which in this price range is great steals. To get D2 in the price range that they offer these, and even 440C, which I bet these are between 20 and 30 bucks. So, and you're getting a nice crossbar, which should be, if done properly, very strong. And I can tell the tolerances on this guy are nice and strong. Big old sharpening choil there. You'll be able to sharpen this guy forever. 440C will sharpen up very, very easily and takes a pretty good edge as well. I've sharpened quite a bit of 440 and I've gotten it pretty nice and toothy sharp. So 440 to me is a great steel for a user, and it's a great steel to learn kind of how to sharpen your knives up. Inexpensive, you know, getting a test model to kind of, you know, start kind of sharpening on. They got a nice sharpening choil there to continue that sharpening and practicing. We got a little lanyard hole down here. So nice touch. You know, whether the pocket clip is aesthetic or not, it's going to be more function based. And they also include lefties in the ordeal, which a lot of companies or a lot of models leave out the lefty. And I think that's a huge mistake because a lot of lefties would buy certain knives, you know, like this one right here. They'd go out and pick this one up if it had been told for left-hand carry. And Ganzo nails that on both of these models here. So you'll be able to, if you are a lefty or you like to carry a knife lefty, you'll be able to do that with either one of these here. No issues. And this guy has a filler tab, which is a nice touch. Why don't we go ahead, and we got some time. Let's see what these look like in the pocket. We'll use our G-ball hank here and just kind of see. Should be easy in, easy out of the pocket. You will have a little bit sticking out, but, you know, based on these knives, these are going to be bought for users. So you're going to want to have it easy in, easy out of the pocket, basically. You know, get it out, make your cut. Even with this extra deep carry clip here, you're going to have a little nose sticking out there, which isn't a bad thing in my opinion. Don't mind either one of these clips at all because they are function derived. That's the whole idea. You know, that's why they do it exactly like this. It's so you can get a thumb on it and pull it out or put it back in. So I don't mind it at all. I understand the concept. Do I like a milled clip and that sort of thing? Yeah, I do. I see both sides of it, and I don't have an issue with either, and I still buy knives either way. So I find the utility and function in all of it. These would definitely make some good user knives. The D2 is, we didn't check centering on this guy, did we? Oh man, perfectly centered. Great job. Why don't we see what kind of edge? Now, from what I remember, I've had a couple Ganzos, and they were extremely sharp, guys. Extremely sharp, right out of the box. And it doesn't look like these are going to be any different. Now, let's see about this guy here. Ganzo does a fine job, in my opinion, on their affordable knives. I don't even think they do anything else, really. They might have some like $30, $40 knives, but I don't think they really experiment with anything much higher than that. At least not that I remember or that I've seen. But like I said, I've been out of the Ganzo loop for a little bit. So we're going to see what kind of lock strength these have. I'm assuming the crossbar is going to be good. I think this may have an issue being as it has such early lockup, but we'll see. Let's put that one to the side here. And we'll do this guy first. I think this crossbar lock will hold up, but put your answers, put your guesses in now and see how these do. All right, let's go. Yeah, crossbar lock is solid. Now let's do the liner lock here. I think this one may have an issue, guys, but we'll see. No. No, it's good. I thought for sure this would have a failure because of how early that lockup is. But nothing doing on this guy here. We can check it one more time. No, she's solid. Nice. Okay. Okay. So we got another duo of some affordable, well-done knives coming from Ganzo using decent materials, D2, G10, 440C, G10. You got a couple different flavors here, crossbar lock, liner lock, flipper, thumb studs. So they're starting to kind of corner the market, whether you like flippers, they got it, thumb studs, they got it, crossbar locks, you know, they kind of are hitting on quite a bit of different things. They got some different sizes. And like I said, I think there's a large model of this or something that is very, very close to this and it's scaled up. But, you know, and I typically like a little bit bigger knife, but I like this size right here. This is going to make a nice little user right here in the 440C steel. Can we pull? Yeah, right there. You can kind of just make it out. 440C. So I definitely like what Ganzo is doing. We'll do a full overview on both of these knives individually. We'll do a detailed dive in on both of them, and we'll kind of talk about how they've been doing and so on. Let me know what you think of these guys down in the comments. Do you have any Ganzos? Have you ever had any Ganzos? Let me know what you think. I love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. I greatly appreciate it. Really helps out the videos. Leaving the comments really helps. And if you're new or you've been here before and you're still not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button down below the video. I would love to have you here. Otherwise, guys, I'll throw up a couple new videos. Go check one of them out. Do me a huge solid. Otherwise, I will catch you on the next one.